going to today need a ball, a strap, or a towel, or a old tie, or a belt would work as well, and a folded up blanket. So right now we're going to begin, set those aside, we're going to begin just taking a moment to bring ourselves here into this practice, letting behind the day. So close your eyes, place your hands on your thighs, and just begin to breathe in through your nose in a natural pattern. And focus on your breath, focus on the movements of your belly, the movement of your chest as you breathe, the feeling of the air over your nostrils. Also paying attention to the feeling of your body against the chair and your feet against the floor. Just drawing yourself into this moment, into your body, out of your mind, out of our thinking patterns. And really focusing on how our body is feeling. Take notice of tension and purposely releasing that. By breathing into those spaces, really imagining the breath releasing this tension. Take one more breath in. Fill your belly, fill your lungs, feeling your lungs expand. And then exhale, drawing the air up and out as you feel your belly contract. Feel the crown of your head reaching towards the ceiling. And open your eyes, and we are ready to begin. So take your ball, and we're going to begin by warming up our feet, but really focusing on loosening of our feet. That's one thing that I would like to stress in these videos, is that we really need to have flexible feet in order for our body to be in alignment. So begin by placing the ball on the floor and just rolling your foot over the ball. It's sort of a random pattern. Making sure you hit every area on your foot, doing your heel, the backs of your toes, the sides of your feet. Just really, you can press pretty hard, like a nice massage. And then switch feet. Roll on that foot. Notice any place that might seem tender. Stop. And now we're going to just curl our toes over the top of the ball. It's really like you're trying to pick up the ball with your toes. Just trying to bring a little strength to your toes. And then switch sides. Do that with your other foot. And curling over, grabbing the ball. And then release the ball. And we're going to come up on your tiptoes. Lower your heels, pick your toes up, and spread your toes as wide as you can. Feel energy enter your legs. Drop your feet down to the floor, pick your heels up, go on your tiptoes, release your heels down, pick your toes up. Do a few more times. Go at your own pace. Also remember to have a glass of water nearby. We should be hydrating ourselves as we practice. Lifting your heels, pulling your feet down and picking your toes up, spreading your toes. And then reach your foot out, just circle your feet around. Different directions. Curl your feet up. Squeeze and release. Squeeze, release. One more time. Squeeze and release. Push your foot down. Pick up your right foot. Do some circles with your ankles. Different directions. Squeeze your feet together and release. Really pushing out. Squeeze in and release. One more time. Squeeze in and release. Okay. Let's begin by just doing a nice arm stretch. So inhale and reach up towards the ceiling with your fingertips. Drop your left arm back towards your back, placing your hand on top of your elbow and just pressing down. You can see reaching the elbow back, and then reach up, switch arms, pressing your left hand onto your right elbow, reaching your right fingertips down your back as far as you can. And then reach up, fingers spread wide. I'm going to take our arms down, parallel with the floor. And I'm going to reach back and try to grab the back of the chair. If you can reach your fingertips together, that's great. If not, just grab the sides of the chair. And just pull your arm bones back. Get a nice chest opener. Holding onto the chair, pointing your elbows back behind you. Breathe. And then inhale, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, twist to the left. Drop your front arm down to your front knee and take your back arm to the back of the chair. You just bend your elbow and reach to the back of the chair. So let's root down your sit bones. Breathe here. Inhale, reach up. Come back to center. Exhale, twist to the right, dropping your back arm to the chair and your front arm to your front knee. Feeling the curve in your lower back by pushing your sit bones down and apart. Just getting a nice gentle twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release your arms down. Next, we're going to come to stand behind our chairs. Come behind your chair, going onto the back of your chair for support. Take your feet hip distance and parallel. And try to press all four corners of your feet into the ground. Ball end of your big toe, drawing back to your inner heel. Ball end of your little toe, drawing back to your outer heel. Press all four corners down and feel like your feet sort of spread out as you did that. Just feel that for a moment. Take your inner thighs back and wide. Turn your thighs in, feeling a nice big curve in your lower back, and then draw your tailbone down so you feel your navel draw towards your spine. Feeling that nice energy. Inhale, reach your right hand up towards the sky. And if you can release the chair and reach your right arm up. And then press into the earth and reach towards the ceiling. Energy to your arms by spreading your fingers wide. But you want your palms facing one another. Pull your arm bones back. little micro bend in your knee. Breathe here. This takes a little bit of energy, but it brings heat to your body. It really gets the blood pumping. Even though we're not moving much, you're still expending energy. And then release your hands down to the back of your chair. Just stay where you are. I'm just going to move the chair so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to stand here. We're going to do some hip circles. Just nice and gentle. And then switch and go the opposite direction. Just feeling an opening as you push out to the side, feeling your hips stretch slightly. Just feeling that nice opening. Now we're going to take our feet hip distance apart, parallel, keeping them there. We're going to just hold on to the back of the chair and sit back, holding onto the chair. And then inhale and reach one hand up if you can. Holding there. And if you can release, you can go here. But if not, switch hands. You can also do this with your butt come close to the wall. So you have double support. You have a chair in front of you. You can lean back with your buttocks against the wall. But really press into your feet. Bring some energy to your legs. And inhale and reach your arm up. And switch hands. Keep the chair in front of you, and I'll stand this way so you can see what I'm doing. Feet wide. And stand out so your fingertips are just reaching the chair. Keeping your left foot parallel with the side of your mat, so it's pointing forward right now. We're going to take our front foot and point it towards the chair. Bring energy to your legs by drawing your legs towards one another. And then push your hip out and back, away from you. And then inhale. Put your fingertips out in front and then draw your arm back into the socket. Just feel that action where you're pulling your arm into your the socket of the shoulder. And then reach over, reaching out over top. Really feeling a nice opening in your left side body. And expand out. And inhale, reach up. Drop your hand down. Walk your feet in, and we're going to switch sides. Feet wide. You can just touch your chair. Your right foot stays where it is, pointing forward, and then take your left foot and point it towards your chair. Inhale, and as you exhale, lean towards your chair. Draw your feet towards one another, pressing them into the ground. Reach your fingertips out in front of you, and then draw your hand back into your shoulder. Draw your arm back into your shoulder, and then reach your hand over your head. Really pushing your right hip out and reaching your top hand over towards the chair. Breathe here. And inhale, rise up. And release. Now we're going to the front of your chair so that you're facing the front of your chair. And we're going to take your feet wide. So that both of your toes are pointing forward. We're going to press into the earth with your feet. Take your inner thighs back and wide, so we're pushing your butt out, separating your sit bones, and then lean forward and bring your fingertips to the chair. And really extend out through the crown of your head, keeping your sit bones pressing back and your head reaching forward. If you can come down on your elbows. Come down a little bit farther. If not, just stay right here. And then inhale. As you exhale, take your right hand to your right hip and just give a nice gentle twist. And then bring your hand back to the chair. Inhale. As you exhale, take your left hand to your left hip. Continuing to press both sit bones back, getting a nice gentle twist. Inhale, come back to center. And grab the sides of your chair here and just bend your left knee just a little bit till you feel a little stretch on in your inner thigh. And then come back to center, straightening your leg, and then bending your right knee, feeling a little stretch in your left inner thigh. Coming back to center, just moving slowly, but move at your own pace. You can go back and forth. Really press your feet down and hold for a moment. Come back to center, go to the other side. Just a very slight bend. You don't need to bend much, and we definitely don't want to take our knee so it's jutting out over top of our toe. So just really a slight bend, pushing our hips back, and just feeling a nice stretch on our inner thighs. Back to center. Let's do one more set. Walk your feet in, place your hands on your hips, and rise to standing. Now we're going to bring our chair up towards the wall so that the seat's facing the wall. Come sit down on your chair with your knees and your toes on the wall. You might have to adjust a little bit. You might have a little more support coming closer, so you can really feel your knees against the wall. Take your inner thighs, grab your leg, and then turn so that you widen your sit bones. And then inhale and reach up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, twist to the left and drop your hands down. One hand going against your thigh, the other against the back of your chair. Very similar to what we did earlier, only our knees are against the wall. And we're going to press your left knee, this knee here, I get into the wall by purposely pushing that in, getting a little extra twist. Pull your arm bones back and breathe. By feeling the knee extend towards the wall. And then inhale, reach up, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side, dropping your hands down and pressing your right knee into the wall as you twist to the right. Pressing in, getting a nice opening. Pushing your sit bones down, and keeping your curve in your lower back. And then inhale and reach up. Come back to center. Now we're going to move to the floor. So you can move your chair out of the way. And lie down on your back with your feet pressed up against the wall. So you might have to adjust yourself a few times. So your whole foot is pressing against the wall. Then we're going to take our inner thighs and turn them inward. So we're pressing our sit bones down to the floor, and you should feel your lower back lift off of the ground. And from there, draw your navel towards your spine. You don't want to flatten your back on the floor, but you want to just support your spine using your abdominal muscles. So draw your navel down towards the spine. And then press, this is moo, press your right foot into the earth and have your right knee pointing towards the ceiling. Pressing your left foot into the wall. Take your left hand above your head and reach out behind you as you press your left foot into the ground, into the wall. So you're expanding out in both directions, from your pelvis into the wall with your foot, and from your pelvis up through your fingertips and out through the crown of your head, really pressing out. And just breathe, reaching out here. I feel the expansion of your spine and of your body, getting a nice stretch. And then release, bringing your hand down by your side. We're going to switch feet. Bend your left knee, pressing your foot into the ground, pointing your knee towards the ceiling, and pressing your right foot into the wall. Extend your right hand above your head, spread your fingers wide, keeping the arm active. And we're going to press your heel into the wall, and reach your fingertips out behind you. Expanding out the pelvis in both directions. Your thumb should be pointing down towards the floor. Reach out. Really feel that stretch, that expansion. Keeping your inner thighs rotated towards the floor on that extended leg. Breathe, nice deep breaths. And then release your arm down by your side. Now we're going to take our strap, or if you have an old tie or a belt or a towel, any of these things will work. Staying in the position we're in, we're going to take our left knee and bend the knee, and then loop your strap over your foot so that it's up towards your toes slightly. We're going to keep our right foot extended towards the wall. You're going to have to readjust yourself a little. And then we're going to take the strap in both hands, or the towel in both hands, and slowly begin to pull your leg back and straighten your leg. Okay. We don't want to hyperextend, so you can keep a little micro bend in your knee. But if you can only get it up to here and keep your knee bent, but the main thing we're focusing on right now is opening up the back of our leg. We want to get a nice stretch in our hamstrings. So press your foot into the strap and the strap into your foot, no matter what position it's in. You can pull it back like this, and come back farther if you can. And press the bottom of your foot, your right foot, into the wall at the same time. And just breathe here. And release the strap. I'm going to switch feet. Press your left foot into the wall. Bend your knee, and then loop the strap over your right foot. Grab the strap at both ends, and begin to slowly straighten your leg. So your bottom of your foot's pointing towards the ceiling. If you can't get up there again, that's fine. Keep it bent. We just want to make sure we start to feel a stretch in the back of our hamstrings. So press your foot into the strap, your strap into the foot, and the bottom of your left foot into the wall. And just breathe here. Spread your toes. Strengthen your legs by flexing your feet as you press. Just enjoy that nice opening in the back of your legs. Making sure your lumbar spine does not flatten to the floor. But pressing your sit bones down. And then release. Place your strap aside. We're going to bend our knees Now roll over onto your right side. Press your hand into the floor and come up to a sitting position, just enough to grab your blanket. We're going to place our blanket down. I love doing this because it's a nice passive chest opener. It's a great way to end a practice is by opening the airways, opening your chest, and just relaxing into the floor. So adjust it so that we lay, so the blanket ends right about at the tips of our shoulder blades. So I have to readjust a little. Bring your hands, cactus arms, onto the floor. Take your feet about as wide as the mat, just enough so that your knees can fall in towards one another. And I'm just going to rest here. Rest into the mat and do some little deep breathing. Just begin to breathe in through your nose and fill your belly. And then release, breathing out of your nose, feeling your belly contract. Breathe in, expanding your belly and then expanding your chest. As you feel your ribs expand. Exhale through your nose, drawing the air up and out. Pushing that last bit of air out with your abdominal muscles. Letting the air fill in again. And just continue that pattern a few more times at your own pace. Close your eyes and really relax while you're doing this. Melting into the floor. One more deep breath. Release. And then just again breathe normally. And you can stay here or roll over on your side and you move your blanket, covering up with the blanket or putting it under your knees. You can put pillows under your knees and then just lower yourself down to the floor and come to Shavasana. Letting your arms flop out to the side, letting the palms face the ceiling, completely releasing into the floor. Breathing normally, but really paying attention to your breath. Feeling the movement of your body with the breath. Feeling your muscles relax and release from the bones. Feeling a little bit more relaxation with each breath. A little bit more release. Rest here as long as you would like. Namaste.